All right, y'all. So the good folks over at Big Horn Outdoors sent me over this pizza oven, and I said I'd give it a try and see what it's like. So I got everything all laid out right here. Pretty straightforward assembly. So I'm just gonna get to it. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna put this handle on the door. Basically, all you need is a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, and you can go to town, put this thing together. Let's see how long it takes me. Shouldn't take long. It ain't too many parts to put together. Just from what I understand, it's just 6 screws that go into putting this together, and I just finished 2 of them. So this is gonna be the door that goes on that other end over there. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put that on there. So that's the door for that end. We got a chimney stack right here. It's got some arrows on the top right here. I'll bring you in closer. So it's got these arrows on the top right here. You just take the chimney stack and you sit it down in there and you start turning it. It'll get down in that groove. Actually, just like that, and bam, it's in there. And then on the top of the chimney stack there, at least that's what I'm calling it, that right there goes up on top of there. Now I'm gonna turn this so you can see a little bit. Now you got this plate right up here, and you gotta take this plate off. That comes off of there, and this part right here is the part where you're gonna put your pellets down in. So this is a pellet grill. They have different types of grills, but I went on ahead and wanted the pellet one. I'll give you all the particulars about this one once I put it together. Alright, so this is going to be the last screw that I think I got to put in there. I think this is the last one. All right, now I'm gonna take this. Oh, I probably should have done this first. So, see if y'all can see it with me. I hope y'all can see it. So the legs just fold out just like that, up underneath the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and sit this up on them blocks back there. And then right here in the back is where this tray goes. It's got your damper on it. And this is where this comes out like that. You're gonna start your fire down in there. And that'll be your top. And then you can add to it right down in here. So that's pretty cool. How long did that take us? 6 minutes, and that's with me moving the camera around and everything. Now this right here, let me get the name of this. This is the pizza stone right here. And so this goes right up in here like this. And that is actually what your pizza is gonna go on to. And then your door just goes on there like that. You got a little temperature gauge right here. This temperature gauge is only going to tell you the ambient temperature inside of this oven. It's not going to tell you the temperature of this, what they call it again? Pizza stone. Now, they recommend that you get a heat gun, and I don't have a heat gun yet, so we're going to try this without a heat gun today. And but they recommend you get a heat gun and you check the temperature of this before you start cooking. Now, I got to do a 30-minute burn on this to start it off, because they recommend you doing that just in case there's any kind of oils or whatever inside of here. You do that 30-minute burn, and then you let it cool completely off, and you come back and you wipe the inside of it out to get any kind of oils or whatnot from the manufacturing process of it, okay? So they do recommend you doing that. This right here is your little shovel, and you use it to fill up your pellets in your hopper back there. And this is your poker. You use your poker in the back there to clean out the ashes in the back. And this is the handle for that ash tray that's in the back. You take this and you pull it. You can pull it out with it, because you don't want to touch it with your hand, because it's going to be hot. And that is it. It is all set up and ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to put some pellets in there, try to get me a fire started, and we're going to see what she'll do. And I got my pellets in there. These are hardwood pellets, okay? They recommend that you don't use any kind of pellets that have like fuel or whatnot on them, okay? Just regular old hardwood pellets. All right, well, I think I got it going. I got a nice fire going in there. Temperature's rising on the inside. Don't forget, that's the ambient temperature, so that's not the temperature of the pizza stone on the inside. Got a pretty hot fire, because as you can see, the smoke is not really dark, you know, smoke coming out of there, so it's pretty clear. And I want to show y'all back here. So originally, when I put this on, I did this wrong, and the metal piece that I put on top of the pellets is wrong. That metal piece goes in first, and the pellets goes on top of it, okay? And then this bottom part right here will fill up with ashes, and then you can rake the ashes out as needed. But now that I got it going, I'm gonna go in the house and try to make up one of these pizzas. Now, this needs to burn for 30 minutes or so. And then what I'll do is I will let it cool all the way down. And once it cools all the way down, I'm gonna wipe out the inside, and then I'm gonna start another fire, and then I'm gonna cook the pizza. Okay, so it's a little process. You only need to do that the first time. It's to burn off all the whatever from the manufacturing and whatnot. Let it burn all that stuff off of that, and then you can go ahead and start cooking. So I'm gonna go in the house and make my pizza. And then I'll be back out after the whole process is over and I'm ready to put my pizza in. All right, all right, all right. Y'all look at that. Hey, my first pizza in the new pizza oven. Hey, I say I did a pretty decent job. Let me get a little cutty cut up on here. Woo! Almost lost it. All right. Y'all, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. A little bit too much sauce. I put too much sauce on it. But the pizza itself tastes pretty good. All right, now something real quick about the pizza oven is this little part right here. Get this started and get the flame going before you put it in there. So let it go ahead and build up a little bit and then slide it in there, okay? I was making the mistake of sliding it in there after I had just lit it, and it kind of either puts it out a little bit or it slows down the process. So definitely let that get to going, let that get up, get a good flame on it before you put it in there. Also, you saw me checking the temperature inside. So the temperature is very important because if it's not hot enough, then the pizza will tend to stick to the bottom, okay? Now, this pizza that you see here is try number 2, okay? Try number 1 didn't make the cut. All right, I'm just letting you know. I did not have the pizza peel. You need the pizza peel. I'm just trust me on that one, okay? You need the little infrared gun. You need that because you need to know what the temperature of that of the pizza stone that's inside of the stove. You need to know that. They say it should be around 570 degrees. For me, I mean, that thing got up to 700 like real fast. So I had to open the front door to kind of cool it off a little bit, okay? So that's how they recommend to do that. You could also work with your damper in the back a little bit. But yeah, so this is my second. They're going ant trying to get up there. This is my second time. And I think I did all right for my second pizza. I didn't get to taste the first one. But the second one, I got to taste it. I can mess around with the ingredients a little bit, you know, and get that how I want it. Also, the first pizza was way too big. I made it way too big. And it's better to use a smaller pizza, to make a smaller pizza to go inside there. Definitely not one that's bigger than this right here. Now, in the instructions, it says to turn your pizza a quarter turn every 15 seconds or so, 15, 20 seconds. Now, I did that. I think you can maybe get away with just turning it, instead of turning it 1/4, turn it all the way like half, you know. I think you can get away with just doing that once. But hey, that's what the directions said. I did it, but like I said, I think you could get away with just doing it once. Let's see. Other than that, hey, that's the joint right there. So just they did give me a discount code to give out to you guys, so I'm gonna pop that up on the screen right now. At the time of this recording, I don't have the discount code yet, but once I get it, I'm gonna put it up on this video so that you can see it, and the link to their website will be down below as well. I just thought it'd be something cool, you know, to have a pizza oven, you know, like, you know, I like doing stuff outdoors and I like cooking outdoors. I got me a cooker and a smoker over underneath the patio over there. But I think this is pretty cool. Once you get it down and you get used to, you know, how it works and whatnot, it's a really quick process. So, and I could be making pizza out here while I'm over here, you know, in the garden. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and try that out real quick. And I do like it a lot. It's put together really well. I like the design. The learning curve isn't too bad. I recommend watching a video or two, like this video. But I'm going to link another video below that I did watch that helped me out a lot as well. But the main thing is flour, okay? So you don't want to put flour on the pizza stone, but you do want to make sure that your pizza peel, that's this, I learned something new, your pizza peel has flour on it. And I made sure that the what do you call it, the dough, I put flour on it too to make sure that it had flour on it. The first time I did it, I did not do that, and it stuck real bad, and I probably didn't have the right temperature because I didn't have this yet. So I had to buy this off of Amazon, Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Little different. It's not necessarily garden related, but I am in the garden, and I'm cooking pizza in the garden. So I think that may be the title. Cooking pizza in the garden. But yeah, I appreciate y'all as always. And hey y'all, this is future me. I just wanted to let y'all know that on Saturday, the 20th of October, which is tomorrow from this video, I will be in Jemison, Alabama at the Great Fall Festival. There's going to be a lot of YouTubers there. There's going to be just a big gathering of like-minded folks. And so if you're in the area that day and you stop by, please give me a shout. You know, don't think that you're bothering me. I'm going to try to be there the whole day. I got to make a day trip of it. So I got to get everything taken care of here early in the morning and then head out there. It's probably going to be like a 3.5 hour drive. And then I'm going to spend the day out there and hopefully, you know, just you know, have fun and get to know some people that I've only known on YouTube, you know. So it's gonna be fun. If you're in the area, please stop by. I don't have a table set up this year. By the time I was asked, I really wasn't ready for it to set up something. And so next year I will set up a table and a booth and the whole nine. But this year I'm just gonna be roaming around, and you know, I may stick with a table here or there for a little bit, you know, and that kind of thing. So if you see me, stop me, say hi, and yeah, let's just have fun with it. So I just wanted to throw that in the end of this video because this is the only video that's going to be posted before I go to Jemison, Alabama. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.